Another question from the same individual. Some commentators have dubbed Libra 2.0 to be a glorified PayPal, and the guidance emerging from the likes of the Financial Stability Board seems to move stablecoins more in the direction of e-money. In this context, how do you view the future evolution of stablecoins? So it's a really good question. I think when we look at Libra 2.0 based on the revised white paper and kind of what we're seeing out there, I think it's not correct to see this as a glorified PayPal. What the Libra Association is really trying to do is build an entirely new architecture for digital currency native form of money, so stablecoins, and a much more open architecture for how transactions are broadcast, settled, et cetera, using blockchains. And the piece that is not being rolled out is the open part of it. And the building blocks are all there, though. So the ability to build modules on top of the Libra blockchain with Move, the programming language, the ability to connect wallets and exchanges and custodians and other services to these standards are really readily available. And so I think it really represents, as an architecture, a major jump forward, way beyond what you would traditionally think of as a very closed ecosystem. So that's on that front. And then in terms of stablecoins and guidance moving in the direction of e-money, I mean, this is an interesting one. I think it's very clear that regulatory classifications of stablecoins as stored value instruments, as electronic money stored value instruments, does make a lot of sense. But that doesn't mean that the utility of those and the innovation that comes with those isn't substantially different. So they're sort of defining something as a stored value electronic money instrument, and then there's the utility value and the functional value of the technology itself. And that's really where you see this divergence. E-money in its current form is much more limited in terms of its kind of global utility, its programmability, its accessibility, and stablecoins, I think, differ from that quite a bit. I think the place where there remains the most kind of open questions is the ability for digital currency units to exist outside of the context of a single wallet, and the ability for these as forms of digital cash really to work over the internet as digital bearer instruments. And I think that is one of the most powerful aspects of stablecoins. And I think it's one of the things that is really attractive about those and creates a lot of utility value as well. And so I think a key thing that regulators need to work on in the coming years is that interplay between digital bearer instruments that actually are portable digital assets that people can hold in custody on their own, and the intersection with regulated wallets or regulated accounts that may be custodying those or storing those or facilitating transactions from those. And those worlds need to be able to both exist to get the full value out of this innovation. I think regulators are going to continue to engage on those subjects in the coming years, while businesses and individuals take advantage of those innovations.